Hello, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Tonight we'll do something a lot different, something I've never done before. So tonight I want to talk about some weird, wacky news. It's actually news headlines that nobody's heard about, and they're very different. So hang on. Okay, so for this first one, I want to tell you about it's about Loch Ness monster. Now, this is actually news headline. It's just buried down deep, and people don't really see it, and it's something people don't talk about a lot. So that's what I'm going to be doing with these headlines. So check this out. Hang on. So, according to the New York Post, who put this up, there is a official museum dedicated to Loch Ness, the world-renowned body of water in Scotland, home of the so-called Loch Ness monster, have announced the first potential sighting of the elusive beast in 2025. Okay, photo showing a black mass slithering under the chilly waters of the famous lake. Where this photo was handed over to the Loch Ness Center, uh, and the witness spotted this little thing crawling down underneath the water, a little spooky shape. Took some time, and it just kept moving apparently. So let me kind of give you an idea about what this looks like. Hang tight. Okay, there it is. That that right there that you're seeing, this little thing here that you're seeing on the screen, that is the Loch Ness monster apparently. Now, I've looked at that picture, this way, sideways, upside down. Um, to me, it just looks like a wave, but apparently this thing was moving around a lot. Now, come on. Now, it could be the Loch Ness monster, but I'd like to see some eyeballs, some teeth, the whole entire damn body, things like that would be pretty cool to see. But that right there is apparently the Loch Ness monster, according to people who took the picture. So who am I to judge them, right? Um, but I still think, like whole body, teeth, eyes, those type things. That'd been really good, and not CGI crap either. I'm talking about the real deal, not CGI or anything, and not somebody dressed up in a Loch Ness, monster outfit. Kinda like Bigfoot, people do that sometimes. But apparently this right here that you're seeing on the screen, well, that's, uh, that's Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, apparently. What do you think? Comment below. Okay, so for the next one, it's a little bit, out there, much like the Loch Ness Monster, but apparently there's a trend going on, and apparently TikTok possibly, I guess, is what I'm seeing here. People eating biodegradable packing peanuts under the assumption that they are edible, much to experts' dismay. Um, and this is also through the New York Post. And by the way, I love the New York Post. Um, on TikTok, online shoppers claim that biodegradable packing peanuts make for a perfect bedtime snack. Ooh, I like the Tide Pods. Here we go. Arguing that the foam pieces are completely edible because they dissolve in your mouth. There's other things that can dissolve in your mouth too, but they're not edible. But anyway, um, so apparently, let me get on down here a little bit. The personal care brand packs its shipping boxes with Eco Flow chips, an alternative typical foam peanuts that are instead made with potato starch base to make them dissolve in water and soil. So it's, to break down quicker, and so that, biodegradable does not mean edible. Duh. Warn viewer warn. Just because you you can't doesn't mean you, or just because you can doesn't mean you should. Another one said. Uh, somebody else commented, "Girl, those packing peanuts have probably been on the ground and touched by I don't know how many people. Please don't die." Um, so apparently this is a trend going on, where there are people are eating these packing peanuts, and there's pictures of people doing it. It's just, ooh. I don't think you should do that. So if you're doing this trend, don't do it. I mean, think about it. Even if they were edible, where have they been? All over the place. Floor, all over tables, in a box with, I don't know, whatever you're packing away in there. You got maybe books. You got books in there or something, and maybe the packing peanuts are all around. Why, in God's name, would you eat that stuff? The Tide Pod people again. The Tide Pod people. And I'm going to leave you this right here. So this again, New York Post. Again, like I say, I love these guys. Called "Hail to the Briefs." Hail to the Briefs. Hail to the Chief. Anyway, a pair of underwear worn by President John F. Kennedy long before his time in the Oval Office has sold at an auction in Los Angeles for $9,100. $9,100 for underwear. Okay. The ivory cotton snap fly boxer shorts featured a hand sewn label embroidered with a late leader of the free world's nickname Jack on it. Reportedly dated back to his stint in the Navy in the 1940s. Now I've heard of, collecting a lot of things like hats and shirts, pictures with signatures and things like that on it, but never underwear, I don't think. Anyway, so I guess if you were in the business of collecting underwear, that would have been a good one to cut. $9,100 it fetched. So if you have John F. Kennedy's briefs anywhere, you might get about 10 grand out of them. Wow. Okay, guys, so I'm going to leave you here with that. That was 3 little quick stories. I want to try to do this every week. I want to try to find the weirdest, strangest type of stories that you can come up with. New York Post has some real good ones on there. Like I say, I like to read those. Those are really good. We'll try this again, maybe a few more days, a week from now or something. I'll have some more. But I hope you enjoyed this little quick video. Something I want to do and something I hope you will enjoy. Until next time, God bless. We'll see you soon.